Hi guys, how are you doing? Happy New Year. We haven't met in this new year. Thank you so much guys for coming back to my channel this new year, and I hope you had happy holidays, and I hope you're all set for a new year. Today's video I'm going to talk about scholarships in Australia. So as we've started a new year, as I said in my previous video, when we start new year, we have new plans, we have new ambitions, new visions, and maybe one of your vision or one of your ambition or one of your goal in this new year is to further your studies, and maybe you don't have financial capacity to maybe pay your school fees, and perhaps you're looking for scholarships. So look no further, because your girl here has come to provide you with some information that is going to help you with finding your way through scholarships in 2023 around universities in Australia. Now, some of these scholarships are either fully funded, that is, they cover all your tuition fee, all your expenses, all your health insurance, your monthly stipend. They give you even air tickets or travel support. And then some of these scholarships are either partially funded, like 50%, 15%, 25%. So when you go into the websites, and then you will be able to see which ones offer what percentage of the support. Now, these scholarships that I'm going to talk about are scholarships that can be anyone in any country. They are eligible in all the countries around the world. Some of these scholarships could be eligible for certain continents, certain countries. So it is imperative, if you go into the website and check your eligibility, check if your country is eligible. Multiple universities, you'll be able to study either certificate, diploma, master's, PhD. So whatever level you want to study, some of these universities have what you're looking for. Now we're going to talk about different categories of scholarships in Australia, and number one you're going to talk about is the government awards, or the Australian Awards Scholarship. So these are government funded scholarships. They offer tuition fees, air tickets, living expenses, and overseas student health cover. They pay 100% of everything. And then you have to check the eligibility criteria of the countries, if your country is eligible for this kind of scholarship, in the Australian Award website, because these are government scholarships. So you have to hop on the as I've said, Australian Award website to check if your country is eligible. The other kind of scholarship you're going to talk about is research training program. So this is basically for people who want to do courses in masters and PhD, only research based, not the coursework. They cover full tuition fee, they cover overseas student health cover, and the living expenses are all catered for by this research training program. And then the third research program we're going to look into is the Destination Australia. So this one is basically developed by the government for the purpose of encouraging students to go into the regional areas of Australia. And the regional areas of Australia are like Adelaide, Northern Territory. So you can check all the regional areas of Australia, and they offer up to 15,000 a year, and they are available for both international and domestic students. So check into the government websites for these kind of scholarships. Now the other thing we're going to talk about is a number of schools that are offering scholarships, and the biggest one that offers very many scholarships in Australia is Deakin University. It is one of the most prominent universities in Australia. It offers approximately 400 scholarships, offers masters, PhD scholarships for international students in Australia. the eligibility criteria for you to be accepted in Deakin University for a scholarship is that all countries actually are eligible. You're supposed to be a prospective international student for a coursework degree at Deakin University. You must be eligible to study at Deakin University. Of course, you have to submit your paperwork, your previous studies, just to ascertain that you are eligible for study at Deakin University. You have to have achieved a 65% average for equivalent in previous studies. That's what I meant. You have to have studied before and attained 65% of equivalent in your previous study. Now, the supporting documents that you will need to submit for this Deakin University scholarship is you have to complete a Deakin International Scholarship Program application form, which will be found on their website. And then you're supposed to submit a personal statement that is not less than 300 words. Your personal statement must be written by you and reflect your personal views. It should contain an outline of what you want to study at Deakin University, an overview of any extracurricular activities and work experience, paid or voluntary, you have undertaken before. Then you have to outline why you think you would make an outstanding ambassador for Deakin University. And then the last thing you have to mention in your personal statement is any other information that will assist your application. Definitely, if you have any other achievements, if you've done something else and you think it is going to help your application for the scholarship, you might want to submit it or put it in writing so that it is going to boost your application. So how to apply? You have to complete the Deakin International Scholarship Program application form. On their website, you will be able to see the form. If you go on the Deakin University scholarship, definitely on their website, and then you go on the site for scholarship for international students, you'll be able to see a form. You're supposed to fill that form, and they'll show you an email there down there that you can also you can send in your application when you go into the Deakin University website. The other university we are going to talk about is the University of Technology, Sydney. For this university, most of the courses are fully funded for students going to study undergraduate courses. So if you're going to study for an undergraduate course, they're going to fund all your tuition fee. But then again, you have to check the eligibility criteria on their website just to ascertain if you are eligible. And just something else to note is that some of these universities will ask you for IELTS, the IELTS or English competency test, to show that you're competent in English. You can speak, write, read, and listen properly to instructions, and you can communicate properly. That is basically what they want to see. And then the other university that offers scholarships is the University of South Australia. Something to note about this university, they mentioned on their website that some of the scholarships or sponsorships, you will be exempt from paying tuition and administration fees for your children's public schooling. So if you have school going kids or children, and you get yourself this scholarship in the University of South Australia, your children will be exempt from paying their tuition fee. So how good is that? You're going to get an exemption yourself, and your kids as well, they're going to get exemption. But then one thing to note is that some of these scholarships are very competitive. So many people are looking to apply for them. So the only thing that you can do is write your personal statement properly. Just make an outstanding statement to show that you really deserve it. Show them what you've done, what you can do. Just make sure that your application is outstanding, and you can emerge among the best out of all the applications. You can imagine so many people want these scholarships, and you can still get it wherever you are. Just trust yourself. Know that you can still get these scholarships. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much. Let me know if you guys are going to make the applications for the scholarships. You can, for you to be able to apply for these scholarships, just go into the websites of the schools I've mentioned, and then just look the eligibility criteria. Just check the documents that you need to submit them if you want to. If you need to submit the documents that they ask you, the prompts, and let me know how you go about it. So thank you so much for listening to me. I'm so sorry, I have some cold, that's why my voice is not so good, but either way, I'm glad you've listened to me up to this end. Let me know if you have any other questions regarding the scholarships. As far as I'm concerned, I've shared quite a bit of what I've researched on the websites, and you can still go on and further to actually look for the information. So thank you so much guys for this time. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for following me. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Help me grow this channel. We are hoping to get to 5,000 by the end of this month. I know we are really over ambitious, but that's good. Anyway, if we get there, that's fine. And I know we cannot do it without you guys. So if you've not subscribed, kindly, it takes you less than a second. You just tip and then you subscribed, and you're not paying for it. It's just free. Thank you so much guys. As you purpose to subscribe to this channel, as you purpose to leave a comment or a like or a thumbs up or even sharing with your friends, that will be amazing. Thank you so much. See you.